Bonjour tout le monde. Hello year 5. How have you got on learning those new words? I hope you've managed to practice them, repeating them, and have started to learn with their masculine or feminine. What I want to do this week, on the Google Drive, it should be on the Google Documents, you will find a PowerPoint which is all about dans ma ville, what's in my town, with some exercises for you to do. The key aim, and this will keep you going over the next couple of weeks, to be honest. I don't expect to do it all in a week, but it's to end up adapting a model to write a letter about your own town or village. You need to use the vocabulary that you hopefully have been using, practicing, and some adjectives. But the key thing is remembering our adjectival rules about position, those adjectives that come before the noun, but most French adjectives will come after. And remembering that all adjectives must agree with the noun they're describing. So if it's a feminine noun, for example, une poste or la poste, then the adjective that describes it must also be feminine, and normally we just add an E. So here are some of our key adjectives, new ones. Some of these you'll know, some of them are new. We've got pittoresque, which means picturesque or beautiful, touristique, touristy, historique, historic, animé, lively, morte, dead, ancien, old, propre, clean, sale, dirty, calme, calm, tranquille, peaceful. All these adjectives follow the French rule and they follow the noun. So they will come after the noun. So if you want a historic church, une église historique, a church historic. Okay, so it's different word order to us. We then have a small group, these rebels that become before the noun, very similar to English, like our adjectives. And you just have to make sure you know these ones. Remember, we have the rule bags, beauty, age, goodness, size, and that should help you. They're the only adjectives that will come before the noun, before the thing they're describing. And we've got vieux or vieille for old, nouveau, nouvelle, new, beau, belle, beautiful, joli, pretty, grand and petit, big and small. Now, if you notice, some of them have different spellings. I've changed it to the red. That's to show you that the spelling will change if it's describing a red word, an une word. So, for example, if you want a big post office is feminine, une poste, and you want a big post office, it will be grande with the E, and it will come before the noun. So, une grande poste. If you want to describe your post office as dead, no one goes in it, then you will use this word, mort, but you need to add the E, morte, and you know it comes after the noun. So, une poste morte. Okay? If you want to put them together, you could have a big dead post office, une grande, because it comes before the noun, poste, which is our noun, and then morte comes after the noun, dead. Une grande poste morte. So use that slide to help you remember the rules. Then I've given you some sentences, 10 sentences to put into English. Remember our il y a, meaning there is, nous avons, number 6, slightly different nous avons, you might have to look that one up, you should remember that one. And basically you just put it into English. You don't need to write out the French sentence, just write down what it means in English, or even just tell yourself, speak the sentence to yourself. Speak it aloud in French. Il y a une grande poste. Il y a un marché animé. Il y a un petit stade moderne. Practice saying the sentences to yourself. Dans ma ville, il y a 6 banques. Il y a un petit parc tranquille. Number 6. Nous avons une nouvelle piscine. Il y a une vieille belle église qui s'appelle Saint-Michel. Il n'y a pas de monument historique. Il y a beaucoup de petites boutiques, mais il n'y a pas de grandes boutiques. And the last one. Il y a un grand cinéma, un nouveau bowling, mais je voudrais une patinoire. A little bit more of a challenge at the end. They get slightly harder. Then, the next translation is to put some sentences into French. Now, this is where you've got to be really careful, because when you look at sentence 3, there is a big modern pool. Now, your temptation is to translate there is, il y a, big, une grande, modern, moderne.